Hello, beautiful people. I'm so excited to be back for day 12 of the 30-day abundance challenge. I hope you are still saying, I am abundant. I am abundant. I am worthy of abundance. There's an abundance around me of all things. And that you are getting rid, that you have forgotten lack, that you are living in abundance. If you're having a bad day, if you're having a hard time with this at any point in time, don't stop. Keep saying it. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the ideas that you have. Don't give up on what you think. Keep saying it, even if you're in a bad place, even if you're just feeling low and you're not feeling, that's what's happening is you dip down as you start to say these things, and your body starts to disagree with it because it's not used to what you're saying. It's used to feeling like you have lack because that's what you've been focusing on so long. So now what you're doing is you're starting to cross that barrier where your body's going to start feeling the abundance and accepting the abundance that you're seeing all around you. So you don't stop right now. Just keep going. After 10 days, you probably have already been there. If not, you may be approaching it now. So this is day 12. We're going to keep going. I want you to keep focusing on abundance, on the abundance that you have around you. I want you to feel abundant. I want you to recognize things that you have an abundance of and connect that feeling with that. Remember, we're using the feeling inside of us to make that better. And so as you keep going, keep going along with ease and grace. Don't try to force this. Sometimes, yes, you're going to have to repeat the affirmations over to yourself, but try to do it in a calm and rational way. I know I've had moments where I'm like, I am abundant, okay? And I have to just, kind of really, really convince myself. I've had to do that before too. So, that's fine. Don't get frustrated though. The main thing here, the key is I want you to stay calm and happy, and I want you to feel worthy of the abundance that you are entitled to, that is your birthright, okay? I want you to feel worthy. So how can you feel more worthy? So let's just use an example. Say that you have always made a certain amount of money and you're just, excuse me, you've always made this certain amount of money. Just say it's $50,000 a year. And you can't imagine making $100,000 a year, like doubling your income, because you have limits in your body and in your mind that you have set up like blocks. And you don't even feel like you're worthy of making $100,000 a year. So that's why you always just cap out at 50, 50, 50, 50. You tried to get other jobs making more money, or you've tried to get promoted within your company to make more money, and you just can't do it. And it's because maybe you're not feeling worthy of the abundance that you're actually looking for. Okay, so what I wanted to try to go over today is let's start releasing some of those limits. Recognize first that you have a limit and look back at your past and kind of see where your income has been over the past several years, and just notice like, oh, it's been this consistently and I've been trying to get here, but it really hadn't moved. Or notice maybe back when you went from $25,000 a year to $50,000 a year, and then things started to, remember kind of like what happened. How did you make an up level then? And you had to, at some point in time, give yourself permission to receive more money than you were making in order for you to get to that point. It's going to be the same thing with the next income increase that you get. You've got to recognize what you're making and where your blocks might be, and then you're going to have to open yourself up to receive the new that's coming in, wherever it may be. And then it can come in a lot quicker. But if you are just not worthy, if you're feeling like you're not worthy of making that much money, like something within you says, oh, I can't make that much money, I'm not good enough, somebody in my life told me I would be this or that if I made this much money, that's where you got to get some healing going on in there. So you're going to do some meditations around this. We talked about meditations already. Meditations about healing and figuring out how your body really can heal itself. You can tell it what to do. So talk to your body as you're doing these meditations and tell it to heal itself. Say, come on, I know there's some blocks in there. I know I've put some resistance in there. I know I have stopped myself from going from here to here because I didn't think I was good enough. Or maybe, I never saw anybody in my family do it, so I didn't think I could do it. And then Once you've done some meditations around that and started getting that to heal, then you'll be opening yourself up to receive more. And my other advice is to find some people that have accomplished this in their life that you know, and get around them, talk to them, see what they did, how they moved up to the next level of wherever they're at. And those are the people that you really want to get the information from on how to get to the next level, so that you are mimicking and copying people that actually did something that you want to do. Don't ask people that have stayed at the same income level their entire life how to move up to the next level. See what I'm saying? You're really not going to get the correct information. So if you're listening to people that are telling you to do this, this, and this, make sure that those are the people that are living the lifestyle that you want or getting the results that you want. Because if they're not, they're probably not your best person to ask, okay? So continue to work on abundance. I am abundant. I am abundant. I have so much abundance around me. I live in a world of abundance. I have so much to be thankful for. Remember, constantly every single day finding at least 3 to 5 things to be thankful for, and more if you can. Just everything, even if it's just a good, abundant conversation with someone. It could be an abundance of just delicious food or drinks, or it could be anything. It could be an abundance of beautiful sunshine on a day that you want it to be sunshiny all day long. Just whatever. There's so many things that you can be thankful for that you have an abundance of. So don't miss it. Pay attention to what's going on. Forget lack. Accept the abundance. Do some meditations to feel more worthy of what you're deserving. Okay, find a meditation on YouTube, just a kind of a generic one or specific one, whatever you want to do. If it's around something that you're trying to achieve or whatever, and talk to people who are achieving results the same way that you would like to receive them yourself. Stop talking to people who don't have the results, because they are really good about giving you advice on how to do things, but they really don't know how to do it themselves, or they would have already done it, right? What you need to do is you need to do this, this, and this. Sorry. And so otherwise, they really don't know how to give you good advice. So love you. Keep working. My dog is barking. We're going to ignore that, and we're going to keep talking. Notice the abundance. Keep going. Don't stop. This is day 12. We're literally almost halfway there. So just keep going, saying, I am abundant. I am abundant. There's an abundance around me of this or that or this. Thank you for it. Thank you for it. Pay attention to what you've done in the past. Look at your history. See where you've come, what you've done, and let's talk to people that have accomplished what you want so that you can get there. Okay? All right, love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Keep saying abundant. I am abundant. I live in an abundant world. I am an abundant person. I have an abundance of things to give to others. Okay? You got this. Have a great week. See you tomorrow.